first thing that really caught my eye was the tamales. And first of all, it's because, I mean, we have them every year on Christmas, and my grandma says it's because like it gives everyone like a present, so it gives them something to unwrap, because I mean you have to unwrap the tamal to eat it. So I mean that's kind of like her present to us. I was born in the States, but my mom and my dad actually got married in Mexico. So they both came to the United States to basically move in with my dad. Food is important to my family because I mean it keeps us alive, and I mean also it just brings the whole family together. When we have like dinners and when we have breakfast, or my grandma like invites us to eat at her house, I mean it just brings the whole family together, and just the thought of her cooking and the thought of her food being so good, it just brings back memories from Mexico and how it used to be back then and how the food was over there. So I mean it just kind of makes everybody feel so warm inside. Recording my family was kind of weird at first because I mean I'm not used to really staying there and watching my mom cook. I'm always like with my grandma or like making her teach me how it is, and it was just weird to see like my grandma's daughter, like my mom, teaching me how to do stuff, because she doesn't usually do that and she doesn't usually cook at home ever. So I mean I guess it was kind of like a bonding experience too, because I got a chance to be with my mom for like a long time, and then just kind of like have fun and record her and like her talk back to me. And it was just kind of like she was passing like that recipe on to me so then I could pass it down to my kids. So I mean it was a nice experience that I'm glad I did.
I'm gonna make picadillo.
And what does picadillo have?
It's a ground beef. It has some vegetables, onions, garlic, tomato, and you can eat it with tostadas, or people just eat it like a soup.
How do you usually eat it?
With tostadas. So first, you warm. Put a little bit of oil because the meat don't have any fat, so just put a little bit of olive oil. So you blend the onion, tomato, and tomato. You put a teaspoon of salt and a quarter of a teaspoon of pepper. The meat have to be well cooked, and then after it's cooked, then you put the carrots, because the carrots are hotter than the potatoes, so you put the carrots first to cook. So you have to cook the meat up to it's like brown. Don't fry the meat, because then it's gonna, if you fry the meat, it's just hot, it's hard, it's like crispy, and you don't want to do that. Just leave it like that. It's gonna be dry and it's gonna be kind of hard, so you need to put some salsa. That is for the vegetables and the meat to kind of finish cook. And yes, it keeps. I put the salt and everything else over there, so this meat don't have any salt or anything. So you put this. So we want the tomato, the onion, and the garlic to cook. So in 5 minutes or so, we're gonna put the potatoes. Add the potatoes, and you just put it outside, because if you put it like right now to cook, will overcook, and then will be like mashed potatoes. Like about 10 minutes after. They start boiling and everything, and then you taste the carrots to see if they're soft, and then you put the potatoes. Do not overcook the potatoes. The potatoes absorb the water, so will be less salsa. You cover it for 10 minutes. And it's 7:50, 10 minutes after, and it's full cooked now. So we just gonna turn it off, let it cool off before we serve that. We're gonna serve it as tostadas. Then you can put some aguacate, or you can eat it like a soup, like this.
Okay, take 2.
Wait. There you go. Pretty good. Pretty easy to cook too.